Итак, всем снова привет, с вами Килоны, это 22-я серия Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. В прошлой серии мы видели, как сюда зашла типа инквизиция. Я буду называть это инквизицией, потому что очень похоже. Блин, мне хотелось зайти посмотреть, что там творится, ну ладно. Нам сейчас нужно найти Брайана Вестхауса. Пойдем искать, где он может быть. Я не знаю. Может быть, он на людском рынке. Это магический рынок. Давай здесь осмотримся, а вдруг он здесь. Вы случайно не Брайан Вестхаус, нет?
Oh, he's so cute and cuddly. Like a
Koala?
koala bear. That was probably a really horrible thing to say about a
Вот
person.
именно. Офигеть. Вряд ли. Он не милый, нифига, он просто... Он странный. Так, ладно. Сейчас нужно найти... Я же сюда забегала, нет, в первый раз? Я не помню уже. Куда мы сейчас выйдем, на рынок? Я надеюсь, да. Да. Мини-рынок такой. Вон он меня ждет уже. Так рукой помахала ему. Откуда он знает, что я Зои?
Good afternoon, young lady. Crow here tells me you're a friend of April Ryan.
I know her, yeah. I'm Zoe Castillo.
Brian Westhouse. You and April had a falling out?
Of sorts. Look, I'm sorry, but Crow told me you might be able to help.
I might. What is it you need my help with?
To get home, I guess. To... Stark.
I figured as much. I'm afraid I can't help you with that, Miss Castillo, but I know someone who might.
Who?
Her name is the White Dragon, and from what I understand, Crow, you know where to find her.
I do! I can be of assistance! Yes!
Dragon? Like in big, flying, fire-breathing lizard?
More like skinny, pretty, with legs to kill for. I don't think she breathes fire, although she can get pretty fired up, if you know what I mean. Anyone? Anyone?
So where is she, this dragon person?
In a library. It's where all the hot chicks go, apparently.
She's in a place called the Dark People's City. If you know how to find it, it moves around with the ocean's currents. But Crow's just been there, haven't you, Crow?
Sure have. I spent several months there, learning the ancient art of sitting on my butt. Feathers.
And you know how to get back?
Sort of. Ish. I know the general direction. I remember the winds. They smelled like cinnamon and rose tea, wrapped in a fragrant bouquet of fresh bull mule excrement. But I can't point it out on a map, because maps just look like confused monkey scribblings to me. And I won't be able to lead a boat there. The waves make me all sick and disoriented.
We won't have to take a boat. We'll fly.
Uh-huh. I'll just wait here while the two of you grow some wings, shall I?
Where we're going, Crow, we won't be needing wings.
Так странно с этим Вестхаусом разговаривать вообще. Я не знаю почему.
I'm telling you, anything that flies without wings can't be trusted. It's against nature and all that's holy. But hey, no feathers off my bones. If it comes crashing down, I'm not the one who'll be needing wings.
Your friend. He'll just lend it to us.
He owes me a favor. Besides, NPS, that would be the Northlands Parcel Service, has just upgraded their airborne fleet. This baby was one of the first they leased from the Azadi 7 years back, and even then, she was getting on. The new ones are faster, bigger, slicker, but she'll do just fine for our purposes.
So you're coming with us?
Coming with you? Wouldn't miss it for the world, Miss Castillo. This is one adventure I'm definitely looking forward to. Besides, you'll need me to fly her for you. She takes some getting used to.
I don't know. I still don't trust a bird without wings. I'm keeping my eyes on you, sister. One wrong move, and bam! You'll feel the wrath of my beak.
О, как классно. Все. Ни разу так в жизни не летала над облаками. Наверное, очень прикольно. Прикинь, если спрыгнуть отсюда и можно увидеть, как ты летишь через облака. Если, конечно, тебя раньше сердечный приступ не убьет. Офигеть. Офигеть, я представляю, как им страшно на такой высоте, на такой штуке дряхлой. Как она не перевешивает. Там, наверное, эти
How are we
мешки с
doing?
песком.
Just fine. This ship's a real beauty. She basically flies herself. She just needs a tiny nudge now and again, but other than that,
So, Mr. Westhouse,
call me Brian, please.
Brian, when did you come to Arcadia?
Oh, that was a long, long time ago. Too long. I traveled across the divide in 1933, that is.
What? And you're how old exactly?
Well, I may be getting on, but I'm not that old. No, I got unstuck from time, and I was caught between worlds for a while. Not a pleasant experience by any measure of things, but I got out, and I made a life for myself in Mercuria. I'm never going back to start. And I'm fine with that. I've made peace with my past. Arcadia's my home now.
Давай сначала спросим, откуда он родом, а потом про Аркадию.
Where in Stark did you come from?
Boston, USA. Back when there was a USA. Hell, back when there was a Boston.
They're still there, both of them. How did you end up here? Are you a shifter?
Most certainly not. I mean, if I was, I would probably have gone back at some point. No, I made my way through the divide by more unconventional means. I'm not that old, mind you. Something happened that got me unstuck from time. It wasn't the best idea I ever had, but still, here I am in good health, and with all my limbs intact. I shouldn't complain.
Я иногда, когда сижу за компьютером и играю долго, тоже выпадаю из времени, из реальности.
Have you seen a lot of this world?
I'd say so. When Mercuria was invaded by the Tyrant hordes 10 years ago, I was forced to leave the city. I first traveled east across the Northlands to a place called Irhad, the Sun Empire, and then south across the Great Ocean to the continent called the Southlands. After that, well, there's not much left in this world that I haven't seen. I've even been to the Azadi Empire. But I have to say that I like the Northlands, and Mercuria best of all. It feels like home.
Про тиренцев. Кто такие тиренцы? Он разве говорил слово тиренцы? Пипец, я его внимательно читаю. У меня мысли немножко в другую степь были.
What are the Tyrant?
They were a barbaric people who lived on the western plains. 10 years ago, they invaded Mercuria.
Were?
The Azadi killed them all when they liberated the city. If there are any left, they're few and scattered. The Tyrant took the city during a time of great upheaval, but they didn't hold it long. The Azadi arrived in their ships soon after and drove them out. It's almost frightening how quickly the Tyrant were wiped out. The Azadi showed no mercy.
А сзади это вообще придурки какие-то.
Where did the Azadi come from?
Far west. Almost 10 days' journey by boat. In their airships, however, or cloud ships, it doesn't take many days to cross the ocean.
You've visited their continent.
I've passed through it, so to speak. Their capital, Sadir, is just amazing. It's built across a huge river delta where 6 rivers meet. It's a holy place.
They let you just wander freely through their city.
I passed as a traveler in one of these. It's not closed to outsiders, and as long as you respect the Azadi and their customs, they give you passage. It's such a different culture from what we're used to, but they're an interesting people, and I found my visit to be highly educational. What they're doing in Marcuria, though, it's certainly controversial. On one hand, they brought freedom and peace. On the other hand, they've rounded up the Magicals, stuck them in a ghetto, and God knows what they intend to do with them next.
When do we get to the Dark People's City?
From what our feathered friend said, it'll be another day or so. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just feeling a bit restless.
Well, there's not much to do here. You can look around the cabin for a bit, talk to Crow, or take a nap back in the hold. There's a bed there.
Thanks.
Нам дадут
Maybe I
походить
will.
по кораблю? Серьезно? Блин, это так круто. Я хочу походить и посмотреть здесь все вообще. Блин, неужели не дадут? Офигеть, с одной стороны, ну, палуба, если можно сказать, а с другой какая-то штука типа крыло, что ли, такое. Прикольно. Не дали походить, ну блин, я так надеялась посмотреть, что там внутри. Все, что зрится, мнится мне, что из какого-то стишка, видимо.
Welcome to our city. The White of the King is expecting you.
Who?
That's the White Dragon, Zoe.
How did she know I was coming?
I stopped asking those kinds of questions a long time ago. You just have to start buying into stuff like destiny and precognition, or you'll go nuts.
She waits in the library. Follow me.
Right. Okay, no point in asking any questions, is there?
Absolutely not. It'll only make your head hurt.
Он сейчас опять будет говорить, типа, follow me, да? Или нет? Видимо, да. Молчит. Я хотела проверить, просто будет он повторять эти слова. Что-то не хочет повторять. Ладно. Они, наверное, уже замотались гостей принимать. То одну, то вторую. Всем все объясни, покажи. Почему я не могу? Я хотела посмотреть наверх сейчас. Я не знаю почему. Мне вдруг стало интересно, что там наверху. Ну, там, наверное, кроны деревьев, ничего больше. Второй раз в этой красоте находимся. Вообще так круто. Мне интересно, какой там запах у них внутри. Мне кажется, какой-то сырости и не знаю чего еще. Ух ты. С такого ракурса я, по-моему, еще не видела. Или видела, но не обратила внимания. Что за завывание? Это рыбы. По-моему, есть такие рыбы, которые переговариваются, типа киты, как киты разговаривают под водой. Таким гулом. А может быть, они это и есть.
Hi, I'm Zoe.
How fascinating. You're here, and yet you're not. Can I touch you?
Can you... What do you mean by...
Who's that?
Oh, I forgot. This is my friend Brian Westhouse. He's a traveller, I guess.
You sound so familiar.
You've heard my name before?
Your presence, your being sounds familiar. And also disconcerting. I feel a prickling on my skin. What do you call it? Goosebumps?
My apologies, ma'am. I don't wish to perturb you. Maybe I should just leave you.
No, please. Stay. I'm sure it's just me. You see, I don't understand this body yet. I don't know what any of these feelings mean. I apologize. You're most welcome here, traveler.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll leave the two of you alone while I peruse this magnificent library.
You've come to me for the same reason April came to me not long ago. You're stuck.
I'm stuck here in Arcadia, yes. I need to go back to Stark.
But this isn't the only place you're stuck. You're stuck in life, like driftwood to a river. You lack direction. You lack faith.
Maybe so, but that's why it's important that I go back home. People there need me, and I want to be there for them. I don't want to be adrift anymore. I want to be where I'm needed the most.
And that will bring you home, Zoe. Your commitment to your friends, your belief in yourself, and your abilities. Faith will bring you where you're needed the most.
How?
It's easy. You're not really here.
That's what you said earlier. But it doesn't make sense. I'm right here.
Yes and no. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. You belong to the story time.
Okay, now you're being cryptic. I've had enough of that. I can't take any more riddles. Just tell me what it means.
I'm sorry. It's not cryptic to me. It just is.
With all due respect, I just want to get home. I want to help my friends. I want to stop the bad guys from winning. I want to be myself again. The last time I was here in Arcadia, I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I was back home in Stark. How did I do that? When I fell asleep on the airship on my way here, I didn't disappear.
That's because you didn't dream. If you dream the right dream, it becomes reality. You can go anywhere you wish. To go back to your own world, you just have to wake up.
You mean this is all a dream?
This isn't a dream, but you're dreaming.
I'm confused again. All I need to do is go to sleep and dream about home, and then I'll wake up and be home.
Maybe. I've never met anyone like you. I only know that there are some who have a strong connection with the world of dreams, and you are one of them.
I'll just have to take your word for it. Help me fall asleep. Help me dream, or wake up, or whatever it is you said I need to do to get home. Time's running out. I have to be where I'm needed the most.
Come here. You must find her, Zoe. You must help her. Wherever she is. That's where you're needed the most.
Опять? Это что? Она знает это?
Where did she go? What did you do to her? Did you use magic on her?
I didn't do anything to her, funny bird. She left this place on her own.
But she just vanished.
I know. Isn't it fascinating? There's no one else like her. She's special.
I've never met a human girl who hasn't been special. For all I know, they've all got strange powers and important destinies. I just hope she's okay.
Most interesting.
То есть мы заснули специально, чтобы прийти в тот город, и сейчас опять обратно? Что-то не очень понятно. Совсем забыла о времени. В принципе, еще есть время на серию. Где это вообще? Какое-то племя.
Oh. What? This isn't home.
Зачем она так рвется домой, я не понимаю. Она же только что заснула с этим цветком на голове.
Where am I?
Но не только что. И сейчас опять рвется. То есть она специально своего того блондинчика сказала, типа, мне нужно отправиться куда-то. Вот вкали мне наркотик, я хочу туда. То есть заснула, отправилась. И теперь пытается вернуться тут же назад. Она же ничего не сделала то, что хотела. Зачем она назад пытается вернуться? Я не понимаю. Она же добровольно сюда отправилась, нет, разве? Кстати, здесь прикольно. Либо она не сюда хотела попасть, а в другое место, я не знаю. Странно все это. Крокодил там внизу плавает. Сигнальная ракета типа? Или что это?
Maybe they're celebrating something.
Нет, это сигнальная ракета. Оу, что это? Офигеть, крокодил такой. Притворился, что он бревно, конечно. Будто бы его не видно. Прикольный там это закат. Ощущение, что мы находимся наверху, то есть внизу там деревья вот эти, да, а сверху кроны деревьев. Хотя только предположение, вряд ли так есть на самом деле. Просто ощущение такое. Так. Я себя ощущаю, не знаю, на какой-то лодочной станции, где можно на прокат брать лодки.
Closed and locked. I don't think there's anyone in there.
Здесь.
Closed and locked.
Окей.
I don't think there's anyone in there.
Можно сесть на лодку, но нам незачем на нее садиться. Она какая-то странная. Можно бежать туда. Ну, пойдем добежим туда, только там тупик. Скорее всего, мне нужно на лодку, да? Или нет?
Is that
Кто это?
April?
Эйприл?
April!
В смысле? Кто там с ней? Похоже на Брайана Вестхауса этого. Интересно. А где сейчас в реальном мире Эйприл находится на самом деле? Не совсем в реальном, а в этом.
We'll need to make another run south before the ice breaks, though I'm guessing Mercuria is out of the question.
We lost some good people. We got careless.
Ah, we were as careful as we could be. We just got unlucky. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Let's just hope we got enough intelligence out of it to justify the losses.
I wish I could say that's the case. The fact is, they're getting too strong for us. They tore us apart down there. Easy as...
Ah, quit your whining, woman. The Raven I know is tougher than that. There's enough doom and gloom in this place already.
Which is why I'm going back.
To Mercuria? Are you sure that's wise?
We stay here, we go there. It's all the same. They're coming and they won't stop. Not until we strike at their heart. Mercuria. The tower.
Ha! The tower! It'll take more than you and your band of merry rebels to topple that one, Raven. And even if you do, you think that'll stop them? No. We need to stay strong. Build our allegiances, recruit more people, and keep the enemy from our doorstep. Time and patience will decide the victor.
We don't have time. Look at what happened in Mercuria. We have to act now. We have to take the war to them.
I'm inclined to agree, Raven, but we're not strong enough. Not yet. If you stay here, we can train more people, build our strength, and
talk about how someday we'll crush the enemy and take back our lands and our cities. That's what we do best. Talk. They murdered my friends. They arrested our most trusted ally in Mercuria, and they're probably moving north even now. And you say we should wait? I'm done waiting.
Ah, the Azadi don't have a clue where we are. Trust me, Raven, we're safe here. Besides, no one but me and my boys can navigate the rivers and swamps between us and the Bay of Fire. Even if the Azadi should learn of our whereabouts, the scouts will give us 2 days' warning. We'll sink their boats before they even know what hit them.
Even so, I can't just sit here and wait. I have to do something.
I swear, Raven, you'll get yourself killed one of these days. Sometimes I wonder if that's not what you want. But if it's south you want to go, if you want to take your war to the Azadi, then fine. You'll have my boat. I'll take you where you want to go. Now, you'll have to excuse me. We still have to unload the grain and move all the supplies into storage.
I'll come by later and give you a hand. I just have a few people I need to speak with first.
То есть Зоя сюда попала, потому что Эйприл здесь. Нам же та блондинка сказала, типа, найди Эйприл Райан, да, спаси его там. Или что она там сказала, что-то типа того. И поэтому мы переселились к Эйприл. А я смогу отсюда увидеть Зою, нет? Где она стоит? Она где-то здесь, по-моему, да? Блин. Может быть, вон на том. Вон, мне кажется, нет. Только её там не видно. Ладно. На этом серию стоит завершить. Это что такое? А, это рыба. Я на этом завершу серию. В общем, всем спасибо за просмотр. Увидимся в следующих сериях. Всем пока.